In today's video, I'm going to tell you what the carnivore diet really, truly is. Today's video is sponsored by Thrive Market.
And now, honey, we are medication free.
Yes.
So what is the carnivore diet really, truly? I get this question a lot. First, people just don't know. They say, oh, you must eat a lot of meat. Yeah, I eat only meat. I eat beef, butter, bacon, eggs. Sometimes I'll have chicken or fish, but I don't eat any vegetables. And when I tell people that, they're like, yeah, but you have a little bit of fruit here and there or some salad, don't you? No, I'm carnivore diet. I eat only beef, butter, bacon, eggs, chicken, turkey, fish, occasionally. For the last 260 plus days, I have had zero vegetables. I have had zero fruit. I haven't had any carbs or sugar or bread or pasta or anything like that. Carnivore is strictly animal-based products. Now, that's the simple definition of carnivore that a lot of people don't understand. If you're a carnivore already, you already get that. But what maybe you don't get is what is really carnivore, which is what I was getting at in the title in the beginning of this video. What is truly carnivore and why does it work so well? What truly carnivore is, in my opinion, is the proper human diet. The diet that we were evolved to eat. The diet that our ancestors have eaten since the start of time. They would go out and they would hunt a large animal, they'd kill the animal, and they would feast on that meat, and then they would fast maybe for another week until they could get more meat. Every now and then they'd come across some berries and they would eat those. I believe that vegetables are medicine, and they're not food that you're supposed to eat. Shout out to my friend Dwight, who I learned that from, as well as Dr. Anthony Chafee. So carnivore diet is the proper human diet. It's the reason it's so successful for myself and so many other people.
We're not supposed to die sick.
I was just sick of being sick.
The main thing has been my diet and fasting that has helped with my chemo. I've been a carnivore now for over a year.
In that first year of going carnivore, I lost 120 pounds.
I stopped snoring the first week. I started waking up in the mornings. I'd never been able to wake up in the mornings my whole life. Then I lost 7 pounds the first month. Then I lost 7 pounds the next month. Then I lost 7 pounds the next month. I lost 7 pounds every month for 7 months.
Before carnivore, I wasn't able to do and move and do the things that I wanted to do.
My tinnitus went away, my energy improved, my sleep got better.
And then it wasn't even a week. And all the inflammation had left my body.
And carnivore has freed me from all of that.
And this is him now. He got into his old Boy Scout shirt he hadn't put it on since he was 25 years old.
It's like I had to throw away all my clothes, and my psoriasis disappeared, and I had floaters in my right eye, and they cleared up.
The lump in my throat has gone. I get no acid reflux, I get no food reactions, I have no styes in my eyes, no ulcers in my mouth, no sore mouth, no Raynaud's.
It's changed my entire life, without a doubt. And so many other lives. I'm down 100 pounds since my heaviest. I've overcome depression, anxiety.
I'm getting stronger, much stronger than ever before.
There is a 5K that I have my sights on.
It's amazing what's happening to me.
It eliminated every inflammation in my body. Back pain, lower back pain, which I hadn't even said anything about. And it eliminated it all, right? In a week.
Started at 189 and currently weigh 128.
My blood pressure is normal. It came down. It's now normal.
My mom went on the diet and her osteoarthritis went away. My dad went on the diet and he lost 70 pounds. He had psoriasis. That went away.
I've lost now 105 pounds.
For 30 days, I ate only meat and water.
Within 30 days, I actually was able to get off blood pressure medicine.
I'm better now, probably, than I've ever been in my life, and I haven't been taking antidepressants for a whole year.
Yeah, you were off all meds.
I was off all meds by the end of my 30 days. And that was like, whoo, unbelievable.
I had arthritis so bad in my toe, they thought it was gout. Completely gone. 18 months of suffering. They were going to do surgery on this foot.
And now, honey, we are medication free.
Yes.
I've been talking about this diet to spread awareness in hopes that the medical community can take something like this seriously.
Initially I did it because I wanted to lose weight. I had sleep apnea. My breathing would stop throughout the night. I had arthritis in my elbows and my back and in my foot. I had clinical depression for over 10 years. I was diagnosed with IBS. I was a mess before Carnivore Diet, and I was desperate, and I had tried every other diet in the world before this. I had counted calories, I'd gotten different apps, I did 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day, I did paleo diet, I did keto diet, I tried to do like Weight Watchers and counting calories. None of those things worked. The only thing that's ever worked for me, Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store that has organic and sustainable products, and for me, they have grass-fed beef. They also have incredible savings. And I get this question all of the time. I buy a lot of my meat organic grass-fed from my neighbor, and a lot of people are like, I don't have that option. What do I do? This is the option. I've been using Thrive Market for a while now. I've ordered all sorts of different cuts of meat from them. I've cooked it, I've tested it, I've tasted it, and I've really enjoyed it. Their website is also pretty darn awesome. Let me show you this real quick. So this is thrivemarket.com, and you can search on here by carnivore, for example. So I'll just type in carnivore, and then you can see all of the carnivore options. And if we start scrolling down more, we'll start to get into some of the meat. So you have grass-fed organic beef steak, grass-fed organic boneless beef ribeye. I have ordered these and I have had these, and they're fantastic. And their pictures and stuff on here are also very, very good. So you can zoom in and you can really see the marbling on that meat. A couple other things that are really cool on this is they have this buy it again. So you find something you like. These are all items I've already ordered and tested. These patties were fantastic, and the ribeyes were very, very good. Boneless beef ribeye steak 2-pack. These are grass-fed organic ribeyes. And they have this buy it again section, and you can just go on here and you click it, and you're like, I ordered that before, it was cool, I'll get it again, and you can just simply reorder it. The other thing that's worth looking at is their deals page. You click on this deals, but you can see all of the different items they offer. Now, one of the other things besides meat and seafood, they have this whole section here, meat and seafood, is they also have health. So I was out of vitamin D. You can type in vitamin D. They have all sorts of different supplements and vitamins, and they're at really good savings. You can see this is like minus 32%. And then you can do this auto ship and save 5%. So you can go through here and they have everything you need for carnivore diet. And if you're not carnivore, maybe you're just strict keto, you can do that too. They have even more products for keto. So I'm going to type keto into the search box here. And now if we take a look again, we can see some keto things I've ordered already, but here are all their keto items. It just goes on and on forever. Click the link in my description box or go to thrivemarket.com/homesteadhow to get 30% off. And if you sign up today, you get a free gift worth up to $60. That's thrivemarket.com/homesteadhow. The only thing that's ever worked for me is carnivore diet. And I've heard the same thing from thousands of people now that I've done. My carnivore videos have over 5 million views, and I've only been doing carnivore for 260 plus days. And I've had so many comments from other people that say the same thing. It's just so natural and so easy. Well, why is that? Because carnivore is the proper human diet we're intended to eat. We're not intended to have a little app to count all of our macros and, oh, and I have 2,000 calories and how many carbs did I have, and sit there and try to finick around and figure out exactly what you can eat. What other animal or species does that? I've used this analogy before and I love it, but if you saw a deer in the wild with a big belly hanging out and rubbing on the ground and patches of fur missing and big bags under its eyes and walking around and it's stumbling because it can barely put any weight down on its arthritic knees and hoofs, you'd say, oh my goodness, that deer is sick. What's wrong with it? Shoot it. There's something wrong with that animal. Yet you go to the grocery store, you go out in the public, and almost every human you see has all of those issues. Why is that? It's so simple. It's because they're slowly poisoning themselves with foods they were never intended to eat. They're eating highly inflammatory seed oils, processed garbage, and sugar is the biggest culprit. And sugar has been completely normalized, and it's a drug that's addictive. It's more addictive than nicotine, and it's more harmful. And it's sick to me that we give this to children. Children go to grandma's house, like, here, have some cookies, and you have trick or treat, and it's always birthday cake and candy and treats, and we're rewarding children. We're getting them hooked on an addictive drug from a young age that causes inflammation. And when you have chronic inflammation for long enough, you end up with heart disease, or you end up with strokes, or you end up with dementia, you end up with IBS, you end up snoring like I did, depression, anxiety, and if you do it for long enough, you can end up with cancer. That's what Professor Seyfried told me when we did a video together. He said, Carrie, most cancers are caused from chronic inflammation. I said, what do people chronically inflame from? Eating foods they were never intended to eat, causing inflammation, doing it day in, day out for months and months and years and decades, and then they end up with cancer. So what is carnivore diet truly and really? It's the proper human diet that our bodies were intended to eat, that we've evolved to eat. That's why it's so natural. That's why it's so easy for so many people, and that's why so many people see results so quickly on it. Powerful. This is one of my favorite meals. Beef, butter, bacon, eggs, all in one meal. You got nice fatty ground beef in there, which you can get from Thrive Market as well. This is my family's, one of our favorite carnivore meals. So huge thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. Visit thrivemarket.com/homesteadhow to get 30% off. And this meal isn't complete. You need your Redmond's fine salt. And what is this? We had these during our 24-hour live stream. This is a portable, travel-size Redmond's salt shaker. You can get these on our website, link in the description below. These are great if you're traveling like I am right now, and you want to have good salt, because if you use that table salt that most people have, it's bleached and sometimes there's dextrose in it, which is like sugar, and it's horrible for you. We also are still trying to complete our Carnivore Diet Documentary. We have a lot more filming to do. I showed you some clips from some folks earlier in this video that are doing carnivore and that participate in our 24-hour live stream. If you're interested in getting any of our Power Bowl shirts, every penny goes towards the Carnivore Diet Documentary. You can donate to our GoFundMe. You can leave super chats, all of that. Also our water bottles, our personalized water bottles, and then the Redmond's portable travel size salt shakers. All of that is in the link in the description below. Please click on that and we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Peace.